Like what? Like, do you believe this stuff that it comes about, or you just say it and hope that when you say it, it turns into something?
Absolutely not.
Because some people are like, I speak it into existence. I think there's more of you.
I'm not, man. I'm giving you the chance to lead today, man. It's your turn.
Dog, like everybody know, all the viewers.
That's not what they know.
Who leads the show?
That's not true.
That's a fact.
Oh, I don't think
there's no opinion about that.
They don't be saying it's
you.
There's
no opinion about that.
I ain't heard nobody come and say it's you. That's all I'm saying.
Who do you think? Who do they say it is?
They say it's me.
That lead the show? Okay. So
I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a chance today, man.
Just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna give you the chance today.
I'm gonna entertain this. So what do you do that leads the show so I can do it better today? Yeah, I just want to know. I just want to know so I can do a great job for the viewers.
What you mean? Introduce us. Bring it like
you do that.
Do the introduction of the show. Yes, I do the introduction of the show.
So so this is episode 11, but out of our 10 episodes, how many times do you think you did that?
6, 7. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
For sure. I give you a few of them. I ain't gonna say I did it every time because that wouldn't be true. But
it's not true that you did 6 or 7.
I think I did about 6 or 7 of them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. And what else? What else do you do with the show?
So you gotta keep the show flowing, like introducing the different topics.
You introduce the different topics?
I introduce almost every topic.
So out of our, I don't know how many topics we've done. Let's say 10 episodes, we've done at least 5 topics per episode. So out of 50 topics, how many do you think you introduced?
About 35.
Oh, my.
Yeah, about 35 of them. I would say 40, but I'm giving you some credit. Like, I ain't gonna say, you know.
We, like...
I can count. I have a good memory of the topics you've introduced, so I know it wasn't a whole lot. Like,
Dog, I've watched the videos back multiple times to edit the video. I know who is saying what and when they saying it and how they saying it. Even when we had Brittany up, like I know what was being said and how it was being. We ain't gotta argue about it because what I'm gonna do sometime this week, I'm gonna make sure by the time we come back next time, I have statistics on how many topics we talked about, who introduced them, the number, because it's only been 10 times that we've started a show, the number of times who started the show and introduced us. Yeah. We gonna find it. And what else? Hold on, before we get off of this, what else do I?
And connecting with the viewers, relating.
I think I connect with the viewers. Shoot, you told me about.
Like you didn't even let me finish. Like you gonna ask me what? Wait, I'm in the middle of talking.
I'm muted.
So connecting to the viewers at the start of the show, you connect. You tell them, what we had going on. Leaving a message for them to take with them throughout the different topics, just relating how these topics could affect them and the role it could play in their lives. Connecting with the viewers, making the viewers feel like they are a part of this.
You don't think I do that?
I ain't gonna say that you don't. I'm just saying. This whole time I haven't said you ain't do anything.
No, I'm just asking. I was asking.
I'm just saying.
Do you think I don't do that?
I think I do it more.
Think that's just? Oh, okay. That's all I'm asking.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough. So you ready to rock and roll, man?
Yeah, it's your turn to lead today, man.
Okay, so I gotta lead, man. What? How are you doing? You was telling me about what? Let people know what you got going on.
I know I'm tired, man. Y'all know the real people that know me know I'm a Lil Wayne fan, so I went and checked the GOAT out last night in Raleigh. I went to that show. I was performing, Lil Wayne guest starring Mr.Smith. Like,
what's your top 3 Lil Wayne songs? Let's
see. Let me give you my top 3. that I like, but then
That's
the top
all
three.
I asked you for. That's all I asked
but
you for.
But top three, he got a top three that he performed last night.
No. I want your top three. What's your top three? Don't tell me.
My all time favorite Lil Wayne song is "Nightmares of the Bottom" off the Carter 4 album.
Okay.
I remember when I heard it for the first time, it just get me in a different mode, man. Hustler music, that definitely is. That gets me going. That gets me, locked in, focused on what I need to do. I feel like it speak to me. It tell a story that it be saying how I really be feeling. So, let's see, 3. It's tough.
And what song tell you how you be feeling?
Hustler music.
Okay, I was making sure I heard you correctly.
Hustler music, man. That's how I be feeling, bro. You heard me say that the first time.
I like to make sure, just double check.
Hey, 3 is tough. 3 is tough. Could be just 3.
Yeah, man. What's your top 3, man?
Cause I ain't even got into the mixtape stuff.
Hey, I ain't tell you not to do that. What's your top 3, man?
Let me see. I'm gonna say it. It's not. I'm not gonna. It's not a top 3 for me, but it's something I want to.
Whoa! Not a top 3 for you. I'm asking you what's your. I want to know you. I want to get to know. I want to get to know Mr. Smith more because I feel like I don't know him. I don't know him enough. I don't know Mr. Smith because when you be saying certain things, I'm like, who is this guy talking? So I wanted to get to know you. I want to get to know the real you.
Or
let me know the real you. Let me know what touched your soul.
Well, I mean, this still touched my soul. I just wanted to pick something out of the mixtape. Like I didn't pick 2 off the albums.
I just
a little
want
more
you to
mainstream.
tell me your top 3. If that's your top 3, then say that.
Like,
but don't say I'm just doing it and then it ain't really like. Nah, tell me.
Like it's not my favorite. Like if I'm picking 3 songs that I would listen to all the time, I mean I would listen to this song. I just wanted to pick something off the mixtapes. Like I'm just adding some backstory behind it. Like I did 2 off the albums. They mainstream, go on streaming platforms to hear them.
So this ain't your top 3.
Like this is. I just want to pick a song.
This is 3 songs. Okay.
The first two is definitely my top 2. Like that's not
3.
But I just want the third. I just want to pick it off the mixtapes. Like I just wanted to add some backstory to it.
Man. Go ahead.
It had to be so difficult, but something you forgot. That Lil Wayne. You gotta go on SoundCloud or YouTube for those that ain't have it. But I like the samples you use on the mixtapes for real. Like that's really that's golden Wayne in my opinion. So that's my top 3.
Okay. Is Future better than Lil Wayne? Cause
no, absolutely not.
Hold on. Because let me give you a little backstory. So going back to editing, like the last couple, which we just dropped another one. Which by the time this comes out, shoot, we have dropped another one again. What I was gonna say, you was putting up the daggone. It wasn't just the small stand, boy. You was putting up the big billboard for Future. So I just want to know. I want to know where Future stood on your list, man. Like your all time list. Like he right there behind Lil Wayne. Because the way you was talking, it sounded like he might be right there, right behind Lil Wayne. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know.
I would say Future is on mine. On mine, I think I put him. Cause I think I gave my top 5. I think I put him 3.
We didn't talk about all time. We was talking about today, and that's when you said Future today. So I'm talking about your all time list. You take any artist ever, where you got Future.
I got Lil Wayne number 1. That guy is the greatest rapper of all time. I'm be real. Drake is probably my number 2. Like Drake came from Wayne, so like really when I like Drake, you know, there's a lot of Lil Wayne on that. I'm not necessarily a big fan of Drake today, which is why I feel like Future comes in, because I feel like I'm more of a fan of Future today than Drake. But
so Future's number 3.
Yeah, Future would be my number 3. But Future 3.
Interesting. Okay.
Future 3. Who am I young? Hey, Youngboy would be number 5 for me though.
Yeah. All right. This is episode 11 of Outside the Post. It's your boy, man. I'm back. You know, got the red coat on again today. Black tie this time though. Black tie, white shirt. Stunting on your boy, which I'm on your ass. We talking about who was better dressed. We was talking about that. Hey, I'm on you.
I want the viewers to know, because they
shot. You ain't got it, because I'm gonna put it up.
I'm gonna let the viewers know, because you ain't. When we said this,
all 10 episodes.
I'm gonna be real. When we said this, you wasn't even dressing.
Dog.
So you had to. You was like, no.
We said, all right, who was better dressed, and we had that conversation. It was like 7 or 8.
No, heck no.
I'm telling you, that's it.
When we had the initial conversation, because you was like, no, let me get a few episodes where I can put something together so they can see. And
that
then
was like episode 2, bro.
Right, that was
episode 2.
That was some of the initial episodes that didn't even drop. Let me be real.
That's what I'm saying. It was like episode 2. What are we talking about? There was only 2. When we first had that one, it was only like 2 episodes. I was like, and I said, let us get a few in, and then let's have this conversation.
Because you did
We're 10 in. We're 10 in. This is be number 11. I'm smoking you today, but we're 10 in, and those 10, I'm gonna put boom. And we gonna have this.
So why you don't
we go hold on. Let me get it all.
Why you didn't let me finish?
Let me get it all. So we gonna put it together, right? And we gonna let the people, because I'm gonna connect with the people. You told me I need to connect with the people more. Is it right or wrong? That's what you just told me, right?
I said so I connect with the people more than you.
No, I said you told me that I need to connect with the people more.
When did I say that?
Well, you said that you do.
I said that exactly.
You want me to step my game up. That's what I'm assuming here. Right?
What I say about me has no direct reflection of you.
So you don't think I need to step my game up?
Look, I'm just saying I connect with the viewers more than you. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'm just trying to step my game up and meet the standard. The standard is the standard, right?
I guess so.
But yeah, I just want to connect with the people and give the people opportunity to go and let us know who's the better dressed. I'm going to put a little thing, the little carousel on Instagram, back to back. Boom, boom, boom. You can slide through, see who did what better when. You feel me? And we could break them down like by episode. So episode 1, this was how I was dressed, this is how he was dressed. Episode 2, this is how boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you don't gotta do all that, man. You just let the people.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You just let the people. No. You let the people pick.
I'm gonna put it up. I want them to have visuals, because some of them might have forgot.
The videos are still there. The videos are still there.
That's fine, but I'm gonna put it in picture form.
The clips are still there. So what you gonna do about the episodes we recorded and you never put out?
Those don't count.
That's my point. That's because that's really when I said it. That initial conversation, I said it, and you never even put the video out. And all those videos, all them initial videos,
like it was a lot of videos.
It was like 3 or 4. It was like 3 or 4. I'm telling you.
3 or 4 ain't changing this conversation.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying.
3 or 4 ain't changing this conversation.
I'm gonna be real. If you took what we was wearing in them 3 or 4 episodes, yes, it does change the conversation.
Yeah, but you ain't did.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying,
man. That's all I'm saying.
10 episodes to smoke me, man. And in the first couple, I still wasn't. You feel me? I'm pretty sure I was in a hoodie and something. You feel me? So what we talking about?
I'm just
so
saying.
I gave you a couple. I gave you a couple layups.
You ain't give me nothing. I took it.
I gave you a couple. No, I gave you a couple layups. I came in here with hoodie and toboggan on. You feel me? And I gave you a couple layups. Other than that, you getting your boots smoke, and it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, man. But like I was saying, man, it's episode 11, man. Outside the post, it's your favorite co-host. It's your favorite co-host here. It's a little foggy, or it was foggy this morning. Little cloudy, sunny day. The weather's warming up. You enjoying the weather outside, or you been in and out?
I definitely been inside. I ain't been in necessarily the house, but I work inside, so
you gotta get outside and enjoy the weather more, man.
There's only a limited.
Hit your eyeballs, man.
I get out. I mean, when I go to work, the sun is definitely out. It's definitely out.
Yeah.
And when I go for lunch, that's peak. That's peak Sunday. That's peak.
Let the sun hit your eyeballs when you go for lunch, man.
It do.
Eat lunch outside.
I gotta get outside to go get the lunch regardless. Like,
okay, but eat it outside while you at it.
Some days it ain't necessarily been just clear weather here. I don't know where it's been like down.
It ain't been clear weather every day, but there's been days where it's clear weather. You know what I mean? Why people do that? Like, when they know exactly what you mean.
Man.
On the clear days, obviously go outside. When it's pouring
I be outside.
Ain't nobody telling you to be outside, bro.
Both them days, whether it's pouring rain, it's hailing wind, or it's clear and sunny, I go outside regardless.
Of course you go outside. You go to your car. You go get whatever. You go outside. But I'm saying be outside. There's a difference.
I be outside.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that, dude. Stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro. Ain't nobody.
I don't be having that leisure time. I be having stuff to do.
No. All right. Nobody got time.
I could just sit outside, put a little picnic blanket down, here, and have a little picnic. Like, I gotta go to work, Keith.
I gotta go to work, man. And I've been very blessed, man. Very blessed, and you know, I feel like you know, it's been a good time lately. Clear mind, really locked in, focused. Like, it's been good. But to my, well, I guess when y'all see this, it'll be to y'all left, but to my right, we got the Woodside legend. We got, you know, Mr. 1562, Mr.Smith, the hometown, homegrown, you feel me, legend out here in these streets. And he has some stuff to say to y'all today, man. He's a little tired, but I'm gonna get it out of him. I'm gonna get it out of him and give him, you feel me, give him some of this energy. I'm getting him riled up already. Y'all see, I get him riled up already. He just was telling me I'm too tired to. No, we gonna get it in. You feel me? So, but you got anything to say to the people before we get going?
You know, it's a Sunday for us, but I just want to say, hey, everybody. Hope y'all day when y'all see this is going well. Whether you tune in, by the time Key drop this, it'll be in the evening. So, you know, I hope y'all had a great day.
I gave a morning drop. I just gave a morning drop.
You did today, but they can't count. They can't count on that every time. Like,
you don't think so?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So by the time
y'all let me know if this was in the morning or at night.
By the time y'all see this, you know, I just hope y'all had a wonderful day. Yeah, either way, I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy, Mr. Smith, and I've been on my grind. I hope y'all been on yours too, man. So I decided to let Mr. Thompson take a lead today. Y'all know I always come and holler at y'all, so I want Mr. Thompson to feel.
Don't be doing that. Show my government out there and stuff.
Let Uncle Key show y'all some love,
Don't be throwing my gun out there in the streets, man.
Let Uncle Key.
You feel me?
Uncle Key show y'all some love today, man.
Show y'all some love, man. I show him love every time. We ain't going back there. Yeah. That's it. That's all you got.
Hey, you went to church today?
You gotta go to church, man. I'll make it happen regardless. I'm in the church, man. If I'm home, I'm going to church on Sunday, man. I was in church. It was a good word. The first lady, Reverend Sharon, she didn't preach today, but boy, she did the prayer. Boy,
Set the tone.
Set the tone in that mother sucker, boy. She was talking. She was talking. She set the tone, and you know when somebody like they really into something and like they voice, like it seemed like it just got like more power. Like that's where she was at that point. Like it'll hit that. It's like it goes past your normal, talking voice. You talking blah blah blah. But when you really, like it was, she was in that zone, and yeah, she was locked in, and it really set the tone for church today. We had a great service. A lot of people. There's a lot of people in church today. Good amount of people in church today. I love to see it. A lot of kids in church. A lot of kids. Which that's been growing. Like it's been pretty good. It's been pretty consistent. And like, somebody invite. All it takes is you invite one person. They invite one person. Next thing you know, it's snowballing. You know what I mean? And we talk a lot about different stuff, and you can really apply that to anything. Like you got a little community of people. Like boom, you invite somebody that you think might fit. Next thing you know, somebody else fit, and that can go across anything. Like a finance group, a health group, a workout group, like whatever it is. Like, going back to we've talked a lot about resolutions and stuff, and just goals in general. Have some people that can help you get to your goals. That's gonna motivate you. Like how I gotta motivate this dude over here. Like I gotta, and I don't like to use the word motivation, but I gotta, put that fire in it. You feel me? Let's go. Like that's sometimes you need that. You know what I mean? We all need it. Like it's hard times. Everybody ain't a David Goggins where they can just get up and run 20, 30 miles in the morning every single morning. Some people need, all right, let's go. We gonna get it in there, even if it's a light day. Even if it's like your body's sore or whatever, it's a light day, get to it. Or I don't feel like looking at the spreadsheet, but hey, let's just go over part of it. You feel me? Just do something. Do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Do something. You want to read your Bible more? Hey, just read a couple pages. You ain't gotta read. You feel me? You ain't gotta read the whole daggone book. Just read a little bit, and whatever it is, just work on it and stay consistent. Make it where I can't go a day, even if it's right before I go to bed. Don't let it slip by. But yeah. It was good church service this morning, man. Did you hear about? I just saw it, but it was apparently. So let me ask you this first. Say you're recording something. You're at like a event or something like that, and you're at the Lil Wayne concert. And you say you're recording, right? You're already recording, and something happens. Let's say a fire in the building sets off, right? So there's a fire, but it's not like flames everywhere, but it's just like in one place. Do you keep recording, or what do you do in that situation? Let me ask that.
I mean, honestly, I'm being honest here. Like, I would probably still record, but not on purpose. So, like, the recording would finish out with me exiting the building.
So
like,
you gonna keep recording and like exit the building?
Yeah, it wouldn't just be I'm just sitting there, standing there and recording the fire. That's not what it would be. It would be
let's say it's not big first. Like, it's just like you see it, but like you in the middle of the concert, like you sing it, like you just said. It's Mr. Smith featuring Lil Wayne. You up there performing, bro. You daggone got your thing up, you performing, and you see something, and it looks like flames, and it's looking, and you see it. Do you like what is like? What do you do? Like, obviously you're gonna eventually leave, but what is like the instinct? Or is it like, yo, what's that? Or is it, let me start backing up? Or is it like, I'm just initially running out and not telling them? Like, what is the steps that you think that you're gonna take in that situation?
So the camera,
you're looking. You can see it. You can see it
on the camera.
Yeah, you can see
I'm
it on
saying,
the camera.
oh,
You can see it with your eyes.
Oh hell, it's on fire.
Yeah.
Quote for quote, that's what I'll say. Oh hell, it's on fire.
Yeah.
And if the people around me don't hear me and don't move, that's on them. And me personally, I am getting out of there.
So you're gonna get out of there quickly?
Absolutely.
Okay. So in North, where the freak is that? It was like over there in Greece and
Norway.
I don't know. I can't remember exactly where the place, but in the nightclub, it was a person performing. There was a group or a band or whatever performing, right? And there's a video of somebody in there singing, and they had like the bottles. They have the bottles and the things shooting up, with the sparks shooting up, right? Apparently, I guess that's how it happened. The sparks were shooting up, and there was flames at the top of the club. So this is above like where the people are performing at, but you can see it on the camera, like crystal clear. You see it on the camera, and the people's looking, but they're still standing there recording. But fast forward, apparently 59 people died and 155 was injured. And my thing is, like, and first off, man, prayers to all of those people and their families. Like, that's a crazy amount of people. Like, 59 people died that quickly. Like, that's insane. And 155 injured. Like, first of all, prayers to them. But how did a flame get up there and everybody's just still standing there? Because by the time the recording ended, by the time the recording ended, the flame was big. Like, it wasn't no little flame no more. Like, that's why I was asking, like, what would you do? Like, if you clearly see it. It's right above where the people are.
Hell no.
It's like, bro, we getting up out of here. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Like, because I don't think the person wanted, because I don't even know what happened to that person. Like, I'm assuming they got out since they got the recording of the thing. Or maybe they got it off of social media. Maybe it was on social media. But, like, sometimes I feel like people are too at least nowadays trying to capture the moment instead of seeing what's happening in the moment, good or bad. Like, it could be something good, but instead of actually trying to enjoy the moment, somebody could be like, I'm just trying to record every single moment instead of just experiencing it. And then on the flip side, like something like this, people are recording and they see flames and they're standing there still recording. Like, soon as I see flames, I'm like, yo, I'm backing up. I'm like, yo, whoa. You feel me? Like, I'm getting towards the exit. Like, that's my natural thought. And I'm definitely putting my phone in my pocket if I got my phone in my pocket. Cause, or like down. Like, I'm not keeping it up, holding it as the flame gets bigger. Like, that's crazy to me. Yeah. But, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think about that? Like, just, like, 59 people died. And, like, they seen the flame start. Like, that's my thing. Is like, y'all seen the flame start. And y'all stayed there until it got big? Like, what? I don't know.
It's certainly a tragedy, first off. Yeah. Like you said, prayers to those affected. Man, that fight or flight tendency in people, that's why I told you. If my camera caught it, I told you what I said. Oh, hell, we on fire. Yeah. The rest of the video is me getting out of there. Yeah. And from that point forward. And I do feel like, some people, they don't have that. They get in a state of shock. Like, they freeze, they lose they lose control, just like being shocked in the moment, like you saying. Whereas, me, if I see that red flag, I see it, and I'm gonna get out of there, quick, fast, and angry.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up so you can like see the video, like, cause this is, I mean, it's insane. Oh yeah, here it is right now. It's a quick little 30-second clip. Let me see.
They certainly saw it. They certainly saw it.
And they was standing there, like
pointing.
Like, what we doing? Like, let's go. It's fire. Like, it's literally like big flames.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was like, that's, and like it's bad because people lost their life. Like, that's the tragic part. But it's also like we gotta get out of the mindset of we gotta record everything. Bro, you see flames, you supposed to be telling everybody, yo, flames, let's go. You feel me? Like, what is that? And the people, you still got people on stage. Mm-hmm. Like, you ain't even telling yo, I'd have been, you feel me? Like, let's get out of here.
This is not a drill.
We gone, bro. Like, you got people where it's flames right above them, and all these people in here, bro. As soon as you see that, we got to go.
It looked like it spread it quick too.
Yeah, well, it looked like it kind of cut. Like, it was like the video, and then it cut to the flame. So I don't know if it was two different videos that came together.
Yeah.
Because it was like the sparks came down, and then it popped and looked at the top. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how quickly it spread. I'm sure it probably spread it quickly, because especially with electricity and like all that stuff around. But yeah, like, but they were still standing there. Like, that's my thing. It's like, why are you still standing there? Like, go.
Crazy. I'm telling you, I seen that initial on that first clip. Yeah. Oh hell, it's a fire.
Like, we gone.
Ain't no second clip. The rest is me. Me running out of
there, bro. Like, what we doing? Like, what are we talking about? Like, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And they had another this wasn't like something like, but this was a storm that apparently hit. Did you hear about them? The tornadoes and the storm or whatever?
Where at?
It went across like multiple states, like in the middle of the country, kind of like Midwest. Like, it went through all of that, and they was talking about it could potentially hit like Georgia and South Carolina, but it killed 39 people.
Oh wow!
Storm, like tornadoes and stuff like that, but it killed people in multiple states. It wasn't like it was one place. It was 8 died here, 12 died here, boom, boom, boom. Like, and it's like, dang, like that's crazy.
It is crazy. I didn't know there was a storm, but I did see a video of a truck driver, and he was recording. He was driving, and like he kind of recorded the aftermath of like a tornado had came down on the road he was going through. Yeah, everything was a mess. Yeah.
It's crazy out here, man.
Yeah.
Crazy out here.
I haven't really experienced too many tornadoes in my life. I just don't live in that part of the.
Yeah, the only time I remember during, was it Florence? There was a couple that came with the hurricane, and but it only hit like small parts, and but wherever they hit, it ripped it up. Like, it hit a few spots and it just ripped it up. Knocked trees down everywhere. Like, it took roofs off of buildings. Yeah. Like that's it's crazy. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about them early, just to get that out of the way. But it's just, you could be trying to get your life back together, and then something happens, or you could have been, you feel me, like on the right path, and anything can happen like that quick. Like, and it's just important for people to appreciate the time that they have. You know what I mean? And not say I wish or this or that. Just appreciate what you got, the people that you got around you, and the time that you got, because it can be going literally at any time. Like, at any time. And that's not even on top of like the health things that's going on and stuff like that. So yeah. What we got? You got anything else? I got a few more things. You can keep going.
I just want to check in on this one thing since, because I feel like it's been an ongoing topic we talked about over the course of a few episodes.
If it's something about Trump, good Lord.
Come on. It's about the tariff war. The tariff war.
Oh, so I haven't been updated. I have been seeing it's in the news, but I haven't been updated on nothing. Like,
you was like, this ain't gonna be nothing. We ain't worried and stuff. They go.
I still don't think it's gonna be nothing.
It's heating up.
I've heard it's heating up, so I don't want to speak on it.
Let's wait. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen anything new on it. But
I just wanted to say it was heating up because you was trying to be like, nah, all we gotta do is be like, we'll take it away, it'll be all good, and everything go kumbaya. No, hell no.
Go watch the video. The video is actually out. Did I put
it? It's out. It's out.
Yeah, it's out.
I think it was you dropped Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's out. Go check out exactly what I said. Don't listen to him. Go check out what I said and the conversation that we had. I think I put the clip. I did clip it up too. So I got the Canada one and I got the Mexico one. So both of those clips are either out or going to be out very soon. So go check that out. Don't listen to this man up here trying to paint no narrative. Go listen and see what's going on. And by the time you see this, it's going to be out. Like, so those clips is out, and you can literally go look up USA versus Canada, USA versus Mexico, and they're out on the YouTube. So those is definitely I'm gonna definitely go check it out. So next time we can talk about it. Because I did hear like it's heating up. Like I did. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I ain't hear nothing. I did hear that some stuff going on, but I haven't had time to sit down and actually see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll hold off.
Yeah. Next one, we'll get into it. Niggas love. Boy, listen, I don't want to talk about Trump because every single episode that we've had, like the last 5, every single one got something with Trump in it.
It's been developing, though. It's been a developing story.
For sure. But I'm tired of making clips and thumbnails about Trump. Like, I'm tired of it. Like,
these tariffs is important, man. This is
for sure. I understand, man. I understand.
But after it play out, we could go, man. But dang, it's getting hot now.
I claim that's what I hear. That's what I hear. I seen some video. I didn't click on the video, but it was like the Mexico. I guess the president is like it was like she's like the strongest woman in something. I was like, okay, we got going on. We got some smoke.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it moving. Oh, well, I just said let's not talk about Trump. Did you hear about the airstrikes?
Yeah. Hey, he got them boys up out of there.
Hey, boy, I don't know. Yeah.
He said he got the founder of ISIS confirmed.
Yeah, well, they said that they were shooting at. This was like the first time that somebody shot at one of the US's like battleships in like a long time. Like he said, "Hey, go send some missiles at them." What we talking about? Yeah, but we ain't gotta go deep dive on that, man. But yeah, I did see that as well. Hey, it's getting crazy. It's getting spooky out here, boy.
Hey, man, all I gotta say is, regardless of who you voted for, you gotta understand we are one country. We're all in the United States. And most of y'all talking about, I'm gonna flee. Y'all ain't got your passports. Like, them countries ain't taking you in. Like, Canada for sure ain't taking you in. They ain't taking you in regardless anyway, because they don't even be letting a lot of people in there anyway. But you don't want that smoke in Mexico. Where else you gonna go? You gonna go to Europe? They ain't trying to take you in either. We got smoke with them too. Like, yeah.
So,
man,
but anyways, like you said, we one country, man. We one country. We all gotta live here and raise our children and all that, like live life. But let's move on. But hey, we one country. We gotta figure it out.
Come on, man.
That's the end of the day.
We can't be out here getting bullied. Let's make that clear. No matter what,
Very much.
We need that American. That American name means something.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna, like. I was gonna say is like however you feel about who's in offices, it's like we gotta stand for the country at the end of the day, because if this country goes to whatever, what's the plan then?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, what's the plan then? You still a U.S. citizen. What's your plan then? Like, you know what I mean? Like so you should want whatever the decisions is. All right, they made this decision. What can we do to make this situation beneficial for us? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't the first time we've been to wars. Like, we've been to wars my whole life. Outside of the last year, like outside of a couple years, like we've been in war. Like, so it ain't like the first time we've been to war, but you know, like whatever it is, you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out, man. You know what I mean? And stand for your country, though, man. Don't bail on your country just because you don't like somebody. Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Are you gonna watch the selection show today? March Madness? Picking the teams?
I mean, I'm be real. I just want Carolina to get in. I know it's a big.
They on the bubble.
This is important.
Hey.
I kind of don't want to watch the show.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah.
Oh my
Very
Lord.
crazy.
Oh,
very
my
crazy.
Goodness. Don't send hate to that dude, because it wasn't even really that. You can't blame that game on him.
That's exactly what I'm saying. First off, we down 21 and a half. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta be more consistent.
And that's not the first time. Like, we've done that literally all year. Either have a awful first half and a great second half, or a great first half and an awful second half. We've literally done that all year. Like,
that's why we always in close games. Like, we won in 11 and quad 1 in 12, but literally they all be less than 5 points.
Literally. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, don't send hate to old buddy, but Carolina. And when an old dude went to the free throw line, he didn't make the layup, and he went to that free throw line. I said, he ain't about to make this. And then he missed the first one, and I said, oh my Lord. I was like, I hope he at least just make this second one, so we can go. And the crazy thing is, he made the second one.
Yeah, he did.
And it's like, everybody want to blame the dude, but it's like, bro, it was so much other stuff that happened up to that point, which, you know, I get, you know, you made it back, and it's like, this is the moment. Don't mess it up. But you can't blame him, because he won. He helped win some games.
But
we wouldn't have been in the situation we was in.
I was about to say, we started our streak when we put him back in the starting lineup.
You feel me? So, you know, but yeah, he was. I know he was hard. Like, so you seen him, like when he was sitting on the bench. Oh my, yeah, that's tough, boy. I know. Pray for that young brother. But yeah, I hope we get in, man. I hope we get in. Who's your picks for the Final Four? Who's your picks for the Final Four? Both sides, men and women. If you got the women's, I don't know how much of the women game.
Well, I pay more attention to the women's than men's, to be real with you.
Well, let's start with the women then. Let's go ahead and knock the men out. Who you got in the men's side?
Auburn. I'll pick Auburn.
They got old buddy tough.
Yeah. It's hard. Because I really like Alabama. I'm going to be real. And I feel like Alabama, I've seen them beat Auburn, and I feel like they will again if matched up. Like, I know it's a rivalry type thing there. So I like.
Always gonna be close.
I'll be real. I don't know. I was going to say Florida, but.
That's the thing. That's who I was thinking. I was like, Florida they got. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. But I do. I think Florida's a really good squad. Florida's definitely a really good squad.
Kentucky had it. They gave them a run last night. or whatever night. It might not have been last night, but nah, I wouldn't pick Kentucky. Duke, hate to say it. Hate to say it. They
Duke.
should be there. I'm gonna say that they should be, but I don't know if they will.
Cooper Flag gonna take them to the promised land.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't even like. I know Coop does get a lot of the hype because he, projected number one. The storyline is there, but I'm be real. That Isaiah Evans is really the X factor and all of that. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Because Coop plays good defense and he adds sides.
I think Coop is the foundation.
Exactly.
The foundation that they all play off of. Like,
yeah.
He can do a lot.
Yeah.
We seen it when he was playing against the NBA Olympic team. Like, he can do a lot. Like,
yeah.
As far as the game, but he's not always the guy that is like taking them to where they would be in the Final Four. He's just the foundation. Like, all right, we're bare minimum gonna be here. Like,
yeah.
I ain't letting us go below this. But like you said, like Isaiah Evans and some of them other guys, like those are the guys that all right. We can go over top of that. So yeah, I'm not mad at the and shout out to my guy Chalk, man. He every time, boy. Before he even had a chance, I texted him. I don't even want to hear it. And I kid you not, 10 seconds, he had to be already typing too. 10 seconds later, he put a little laughing emoji thing or the laughing gift thing in the chat. And I was like, boy, he don't miss it.
Yeah.
They got this year. Wait till next year.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like come on, it's a cycle. But you just whooped them 3 times, like, and sent Coach K to retirement, looking sad.
Exactly. But who you got? You said Duke, Alabama, Auburn.
Duke, Alabama, Auburn. I need one more. I don't know, man. Kansas is tough. I think if they're I feel like they're like Carolina. They just don't play consistent enough. Like,
you think Kansas is a Final Four team though?
I'm gonna say that because in the tournament, it's all about matchups. Kansas matchups well with a lot of people. Like, I feel like that's another reason I put Duke in there because they just, like, matchup wise, Duke is just, they got the size for everybody, and then with Isaiah Evans, like, they have elite shooting, so they can play defense and they can shoot. I feel like Kansas has the same thing. To be real with you, they got great size, and they play defense. Them boys can shoot. Now I feel like Hunter Dickinson is mid. That's my opinion. He can have some good games, but I'm be real. If he's not our man, Armando Bacot, like. We can go to the post with Armando and he give us, a slight 20-20. Like Dickinson, all right, he be the biggest thing out there, and he missing post hooks and stuff like that. He be weak down there, getting outboarded. They really need them guards to hit them jumpers.
Like that?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just giving my honest. You asked me. I'm giving my honest opinion. But like I said, if they play to their full potential, I could see them doing it. I ain't show them some love. St. John's.
Yeah, I was gonna say St. John's. St. John's might make a little run. I got Duke. I got like you said. I'm probably because I felt like Auburn has had moments.
Yeah.
They've had moments to where they've looked like the number one team, and then they've had moments where they look like they're still a great team, but they fell in short. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And obviously that's going to happen, especially when you got young players and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go Duke, Alabama, St. John's, and who else I had? Oh, Florida. That's my Final Four.
I guess
that's what I got.
I can
Now
see
on the women's side,
The women's, I'm rocking with LSU.
Oh,
Fajay coming back. They really just sat here for the tournament.
They got the talent. They just, it just ain't came together consistently when they needed it to. Like they've obviously won a lot of games, but when they played the teams that they would have to beat,
it's literally just one team. It was just South Carolina.
No, they lost a couple games. They lost a few games.
I mean, they lost. They lost in the tournament, but Fajay didn't play.
No. Let me see what LSU. But keep talking.
But
who else you got? You got LSU. Who else?
LSU. I don't believe in UCLA. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe in them. But it's about matchups. You feel me? And I think they match up well against South Carolina. So I would put them in there because I feel like they could beat South Carolina.
I don't think they're gonna have to until they get to the Final Four. They're both gonna be. They're both gonna be ones. Yeah. If South Carolina's not a 1 seed, fire whoever's on the committee. Get them off the committee.
That'll probably be the one.
Yeah.
South Carolina, I got them in there. I don't believe in Notre Dame. I don't believe in them. I just saw them lose to Duke.
Hey, Duke is good though. Like they kind of good. That's a good squad. Like they
solid.
Don't have,
They solid.
No,
I like NC State. I'm gonna be real. I like NC State girls better than Duke girls.
Duke doesn't have like a prolific score. Like that's why people don't say, "Oh, Duke's is game," but they can defend anybody, any court, anytime. And they're athletic, so they can get out and run. That's how they beat Notre Dame. They can defend anybody and can get out there and run. They're crazy athletic.
They had that press out there. They had them girls. Yeah.
So I don't see that changing. Like I don't see that wavering. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like they're a sleeper for me. They're definitely a sleeper for me. So you got. So who's your fourth one?
So. Dang, that's tough.
Said South Carolina, LSU.
South Carolina, LSU.
UCLA.
Dang. That's tough because I don't want to leave UConn out. I don't want to leave them out.
They looking tough right now, boy.
I don't want to leave UConn out. And Fuzz, man, Ozzy. Like.
And her back, and she's looking healthy.
Yeah.
Actually looking healthy.
Exactly.
Hey.
That's a difference maker.
Yeah.
She out there hitting, man. That's a 30. I know Paige get a lot of the hype, being a 30-point bucket getter. Ozzy is a 30-point bucket getter, too.
The thing, her shot is so daggone pure, and if you ain't in her face, it's over with.
Yeah.
That thing is up and already in the rim. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
yeah. I'll be real, USC. USC is my fourth one. USC is my fourth one. I ain't gonna lie. Juju better than Paige. Juju? Yeah, she better than Paige. Then she got a squad with her.
They might have a tough. Path.
I mean, I don't doubt it, but I think they are.
They're going to have to knock off because number 1 seeds is probably going to be South Carolina, UCLA, Texas, and who would be the fourth number 1? Maybe USC? Maybe? Let me see. Maybe TCU. TCU just won the Big 12. I don't know.
I don't think they would give TCU than 1, though. Because who won the ACC? Did NC State win the ACC? Or Duke won? Duke won?
Duke. That's what I'm telling you. Duke.
Duke might get that one.
Nah, they ain't going to get the one. They ain't going to give them the one.
I don't think they'll get it over TCU.
TCU was already ranked higher, though. Like, TCU was been
for
a while. Like they've been top 10 for a minute now.
They was, but I think Duke in the tournament beat 2 top 10 teams.
Yeah, but TCU Duke would have beat Duke beat one top 10 team because they beat
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Did they beat NC State too? Didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they beat two.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey boy.
They beat Carolina even though they weren't top 10. They was like 12.
They was 12. They was right behind them because I think Duke was 11 and Carolina was 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Come on now.
Boy.
That's a resume builder.
Hey.
So they might get that. But I'm be real. I like USC because we all know Juju for offense, but she be playing defense.
She played a lot more defense this year. Like,
she is locking down, making a difference on that end. I think she's one of them people who turn it up when it matters too. Like she not gonna go missing.
She be turning it up anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to pull up the rankings to see where everybody ranked. Okay, so based on these rankings, now obviously this can change, but the top 4 seeds is UCLA, South Carolina, UConn, USC. Now that obviously can change, so it depends on whatever the committee says, but that's where they got. And they got Texas at 5, TCU at 6, and Duke at 7, followed by Notre Dame, NC State, LSU. Those is top 10. LSU number 10.
LSU draw all the way to 10. Disrespectful.
They lost 5 games, bro. They was on the losers. They lost. They lost that Ole Miss and they lost to Alabama right before the tournament, and then they lost in the tournament.
Fajr got hurt.
I'm just.
And
saying,
they just sat her. They just sat her. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I'm just saying like it happened.
And then Anissa Morrow, she had missed.
But who you gonna put them over? Who you gonna put them over?
I mean,
you just had NC State almost in your Final Four.
But I had LSU in my Final Four. I had them. I almost had NC State, but I had LSU in my Final Four.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I think NC State is nice. Like you say, they got. You said Duke don't have a prolific scorer. I think NC State got that.
They got the people that can go off.
Yeah.
Like they can go off. Like NC State is. Everybody should be scared of NC State. Mm-hmm. Like if you get NC State in your region or whatever they do, you should be scared because they can go toe to toe with anybody. Like toe to toe with anybody. Like they and they got Sanaa Rivers, lone guard, can guard wing players as well. James, she be getting buckets. Yeah. They don't talk about her enough, but she be getting to it. Mm-hmm. Got the young ones. They got a freshman that be getting buckets from North Carolina. They got a solid squad, and it's the same. They got a lot of the same pieces from last year when they was in the Final Four.
Right. Exactly.
Like, so, Yeah. Well, my 4 is I believe UCLA is gonna get it because I just don't believe there's too many people that's gonna stop Shorty in the paint. What's
the center?
Yeah. Let me see. Lauren Betts. There ain't too many people I've seen that's gonna give her a long day. Y'all got to do some. I seen USC do it, and they just threw everybody at it. Like they was just anytime that ball was looked at, like they looking to throw it to it, 3 people was around.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to play defense for the entirety of the game. Because if she gets going, good night. So I got them because I believe that's going to be hard to stop her. And Kiki Rice has been playing good ball. I got South Carolina. They've dropped games, but you see all the talent that is there. Like that talent is bare minimum taking them to Elite Eight, and I think just with their experience, they're gonna be able to win the games late. You feel me? Like
Yeah, absolutely.
tournament. So it's like, yeah, I think they know, and their coach puts them in. Like I like the way Don Staley handles, especially during the regular season, like late game situations. Like she puts them in a situation where, hey, you gonna have to play this out. They're on a run right now. What are y'all gonna do to stop them? Like instead of where other coaches, which I understand, calling timeout, drawing up this, making them run this offense. Hey, which one of y'all gonna be the leader on the court and putting them in the right situation? And Raven Johnson does it time and time again. Tiana Powell, like they got players that they know what to do, when to do it, and so I think they will be there. I think UConn will be in the Final Four. Paige, her final year. Izzy Fudd, Sarah Strong. Honestly, as long as they don't get broken up like last year, where they got like 6 players, they gotta figure out how to beat a team with 6 players. I think they'll be alright. Yeah, my last one would be, and this is where it's tough. Cause you got Texas. Texas got them hogs down there. I don't want to call them hogs, but they got them trees, but them trees with some size to them down there in that paint.
Yeah,
that's a long day for a lot of teams, and they got a couple of them that can go down there and get busy. So, like, that's how they beat South Carolina. That one time that they beat them, because they just kept throwing them down there. And South Carolina bigs got in foul trouble. And once you're in foul trouble, you ain't got no more bigs to go to. Oh, it's a field day there.
Yep.
It's a field day there. So that, like, it's TCU, like I was saying, Haley Van Liv, her last year, she been getting to it. The other girl, I can't remember what the other girl, like Pierce or Prince or whatever her name is, she been getting to it. Duke looks really, really good. I think it's going to come down to matchups, like you said, because I'm still a fan of Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame. You feel me?
Man, I'm gonna be real. LSU, fully healthy, is beating Texas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe. They did earlier this year.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they lost in the tournament. Fadje did not play, and they only lost by 7.
Yeah, I think it's matchups. Like, for that 4th spot, I think it's matchups. I think the first 3 that I named, they can go and get there pretty much by beating the teams that they would have to beat. Like, because they're not going to play each other. They're not going to be in the same tournament. So the teams that they possibly will play, Texas, I think all 3 of them can go and beat them. I think UCLA can beat Texas. I think South Carolina can beat, South Carolina's beat Texas twice. And I think UConn can beat Texas. Like, and I think everybody else that they will play, I think they can beat. Like, and obviously they can lose as well, but there's more than, like, I'm putting money on them winning any of those games to the Final Four. I think they only losing to each other. The 4th spot is tricky because I don't see any team that is just clear cut better than everybody, like the other people that's in that conversation. I like your USC, but yeah, USC is better this year than what they was last year, and they got more pieces around there. Like, I like Kiki and some of the other pieces they got, but I seen them not show up too. Like, I thought, like, and Kiki's had a pretty good year, but there's been some of the big games that they've dropped. It's because Juju got 30 and she looking around, and the rest of them, you feel me? And sometimes it's Juju because sometimes she gets a little trigger happy. And she get to put them up. But I understand, like, hey, man. Like, if everybody else looking around and ain't doing nothing, give me the ball. Y'all go, you feel me? Go do something. I'm going to handle this. And but you got TCU. You got a Duke. You got a Notre Dame. Like, I'm going to go with, who's my 4th one going to be, man? This tough. This is tough. I'm going to go with, it's either going to be NC State or Notre Dame for me. And the reason because I think I think NC State can go and beat anybody, but I also think Notre Dame can, and they've proven that they can win a lot of tough games. It's coin flip. Let me see. Give me Notre Dame because of Hannah Hidalgo. Give me Hannah Hidalgo. I think she's had a couple rough games, but I think she's gonna come out firing on all cylinders in the tournament. But this also, and I want to say this is only if she's not matched. If they're matched up against any of the 3 teams that I chose, then no. She's not going there. And we can come back and talk about this next week. I don't know what point of the tournament they'll be in next week, but we can talk about it and choose our Final Four again. But or maybe this week. This week we'll choose our Final Four. If you want to do something like that, but we'll talk about it. But anyways, that's my 4. As long as Notre Dame is in the other region that isn't with those other 3. If they're with one of them other 3, they ain't beat. They're not beating South Carolina, not beating UCLA, and they're not beating
UConn. That'll got Notre Dame making it even if they're not in that other division. They wasn't one of my teams to consider. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They wasn't one. You don't think they could make it to the Final Four at all?
I mean, no. I think not off of just pure hoops. You know, I feel like there's got to be some other circumstances, like another team gets knocked out and or somebody get hurt.
Who do you don't think they can beat?
I would choose Duke and NC State over Notre Dame.
No.
I just watched Duke lock Notre Dame up. Well, they had that press looked serious. I ain't gonna lie, they was giving them girls hell. They was turning that rock over.
Like, the more I watch Duke, and the same way, the more I watch Kentucky. Like, I don't think Kentucky's going to the Final Four, but Kentucky's gonna be. It's gonna be a headache for somebody.
Yeah.
Because Georgia Amore and the young girl that they got, the center, she get busy too. But yeah, Duke. I told you, Duke. they look good. They look good. I ain't gonna lie on that one. Them girls, they long, they athletic. They play defense. Like, so you're gonna have a tough day scoring.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they ain't hitting shots, you still gonna have a tough day scoring. Like, they're going to play defense, number 1, and then number 2, they can get out and run because they're super athletic, and and if they press you, yeah.
And press is serious, man. Them girls are flustered out there.
Yeah. So.
I used to be a believer in Notre Dame. I ain't gonna lie, because I like Hannah Hidalgo. I thought she was the coldest and pluckiest other than Juju.
No. First of all, I don't like how you be taking like little subtle shots at Paige. I don't like that. Like, Paige is. Hey, I ain't gotta say nothing, man.
Paige is top 5.
Every March Madness, watch what she does, bro.
She top 5. She
took 6 players and took Iowa to the last minute, and it was a fluke call, or I ain't gonna call it. It was a call that was made that made them lose, and they had 6 players, bro. Like, what we talking about? 6 players active, like the rest of them in sweatsuits. Like, they can't even play. So they had 6 players, and 3 of them was freshmen. What we talking about?
What Juju did?
She lost in the same round.
But
with a full roster of healthy human beings.
But they wasn't
6 of them.
It wasn't that level of talent wasn't the same though.
Bro, the players that was starting for UConn last year, they're on the bench now because they were freshmen last year, bro.
I mean, but just because they on the bench at UConn,
and yes, Paige had more talent, but still 6 players all of the tournament. That is a lot of minutes back to back, especially when you're talking about freshmen and young players. Like, so now they're like, so you got to carry even more weight. You feel me? And of course, the UConn team was more talented than the USC team. So I'm not debating that, like, in that sense. I'm just saying, playing with 6 players back to back, you're going through. They won the Big East tournament, so they played all the games in the Big East tournament, and then they also went through the NCAA's and made it to the Final Four. Like, that's tough. Oh yeah, they made a round past what Juju was. Juju and them lost in the Elite Eight. But yeah. Paige sent them home. That's what we talking about. Paige in the 5 amigos sent them home.
I'm saying though, this is not the same USC team. And it's not the same Juju either. I'm gonna be real.
It's not the same USC team, but I think Juju has improved a lot.
Yeah,
like more than people even realize. Like her shot selection has gotten extremely better. Like you was talking about, her defense has gotten better, and just her game in general. Like she's worked on like different aspects of her game. But like the biggest thing for me is she's playing more defense, but she's also. And not only is she playing more defense, she's just more locked in on defense. Like, sometimes last year, it was like, it looked like she was just like, all right, I'm on the other end of the court. When we get down here, then I'm locked back in. Like, now it's a more active effort of, I'm going to be locked in on defense. That's why she gets the blocks that she gets, the steals that she gets. But on offense, then, her shot selection has gotten so much better. Like, last year, it was like, why take that shot? Like, and I think it was probably some conditioning things as well. Like, you know, you settle a lot more when you're tired. You feel me? And I felt like she was settling that time. But this year, boy, you got a long day. You got to guard her. Like, whoever's guarding her, good luck. Because she going to give it to you every which way. Her three's gotten better. The mid-range's been there. Mid-range, she be killing them on the mid-range, and she gonna get to that bucket. Mm-hmm. Good luck stopping her. So yeah, I love her. I love that game. But Paige, Paige gonna give them. Hey, man, listen, I ain't gotta tell you nothing about that. But yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault, man. We gonna see whenever the selection comes out who is where, and then I'm gonna give like my official based on the matchups. But
I just want to make it clear because you like to take things out of context. I did not say Hannah Hidalgo is a better player than Paige. I just thought she was a bucket.
She's a bucket. She's a bucket.
Exactly.
She's a bucket.
But I wasn't saying she was a better player. Okay. That girl's just a bucket, man.
Okay. But you said Paige was top 5, so when people say top 5, that means they eat top 3 at least. So
she might be around that 3 range.
Who's in front of her?
Juju. I think Juju won.
Interesting.
Hey, Juju won. I'm gonna be real. Paige and Flage have similar stats. With Flage being a little more efficient, because I think Flage top 5 for real.
I didn't ask you. I said, where do you got Paige, man? Who's in front of Paige?
I gotta break it down, man. I'm just saying. I got her top 5. I just got her top 5.
Just tell me who's in front. Who do you got in front? You only got Juju.
But I don't even know. I don't even know where I have her on the list. I just know I got her top 5.
But you got Juju clearly in front of her.
Yeah, I got Juju number 1. I got Juju number 1. Like there's nobody else above Juju. She's number 1. I got that number 1. Absolutely, yes. Juju is number 1. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, over Paige. Yes. Absolutely.
Interesting.
Okay. Yes, over Paige. Juju is number 1.
Okay.
When we do the
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I don't think it's the same reason as for yours. Like, I think Paige still at this moment in time has more tools in her tool belt than Juju, but I think Juju, her mindset of how she attacks the game, I will edge her over Paige, because every game, not every game, but a lot of games I watch Paige, especially this year, I'm like begging her to take control of the game instead of letting these, however good you think they is, hey, they ain't having it today. So you get the ball and go do what you're supposed to do. I don't never have to do that for Juju. Juju just, all right, y'all. If y'all got time to do something, then y'all do it. But I'm gonna get mine. You feel me? And that's how I want Paige. Like, go get yours. And if they got time, if AZ is hitting some shots and Sarah Strong is doing other thing, all right, let them. You feel me? Get in the mix. But don't keep just swinging it around and you the daggone best player on the court. And it's not even close. What we doing? So that's where I'm at. You know, that's the only reason what I will put Juju over Paige is the mindset. The mindset how they attack the game. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's it, man. We got to come back and talk some more Trump next time. I'm gonna come prepared so we can. Man, I'm tired of talking that, dude. How clear I am. Oh, it gets tiring.
You thought that? Hey, you the one that was trying to downplay it when it first came up. You ain't.
It wasn't that I was downplaying it. It was and I still don't know exactly all that's going on, but it was just like I don't think that it's going to go as far as what some people were making it out to be, like when it first came up. Like people said it was the end of the, like we ain't gonna be able to afford to buy nothing, and it's the end of. I don't think it's gonna be that. Like I think it's gonna fall somewhere. You feel me? And I was saying like there was opportunities for it to just be, all right, this is what's going on, and this is what they think the outcome is going to be. You know what I mean? And obviously something different going on. they saying we gonna fight. So let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
We gonna see. We gonna chat about it though. I'm gonna get prepared. I'm gonna take some notes. Take some notes. Use my pen. Take some notes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you got anything before we close out?
Let's see if we got any birthdays. Oh, let's wish one of our
Brittany
special guests, Brittany Williams, a wonderful happy birthday.
I when you text me that, I had already told her happy birthday, but yeah, we said happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday, which is well past her birthday at this point. But
it is, but we want to make sure she still gets shouted out.
Yeah. Happy birthday to Brittany. Man. We'll clip this up. Happy birthday. You want to sing it to her?
We'll sing it. Hey, Bridget too. She's a twin, so like we can't forget Bridget. She might see this and be like, "Why y'all only tell Brittany?" Like,
well,
so
I text them both. I don't know about you. I text them both.
I don't have Bridget's number. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not have Bridget's number.
Got it.
I did not, but I told Brittany happy birthday.
Yeah. You gonna sing it to him? Go ahead, sing it to him, man.
I sung enough last night.
Oh my gosh! So you can't sing on happy birthday? They ain't worth a happy birthday.
It's not even their birthday no more.
hey, boy, listen here, man. Happy birthday to y'all, man. We gonna clip this up, put it out, man. That's crazy though. That's crazy. That's insane. Hey, man, this was episode 11. This is a good one. This is a good one. Yeah, I ain't really got nothing else to say, man. Stay working on your goals, man. Just as a weekly reminder, man. Stay working on your goals. Keep working towards whatever you're working towards. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. Just work towards whatever you're working towards, and stay consistent. And get smarter on how you're working towards it. So don't just beat your head against the wall trying to break down the wall. Eventually, go pick up a hammer. Go pick up a sledgehammer. Go pick up something that can help you do it quicker. You feel me? Like, cause I think that also happens where, you know, we get in like, all right, we're grinding. We're in the grind mode. But you gotta also sit back, reevaluate, and say, is this the most efficient way at this point that I can do it? You feel me? And sometimes you gotta do that, reevaluate, and then go back into it. You feel me? Like, you ain't gotta stop for a long time. Just stop. All right. Is there anything else that I picked up along the way that I've been grinding. Oh, it is? All right, let me implement that. And I just did that recently about some stuff that I've been working on. Like a process that is speeding up what I've already been doing. So yeah, man. That's all I got to say. You got any last words for the folks out there?
Hey, man, shout out to all y'all tuned in, man. I hope y'all staying consistent on your goals. Making sure you're reaching them resolutions. Always feel free to check in. Let us know where you are with your progress.
Oh yeah, and I'll let you finish. Hey man, I want us to get to 100 followers on Instagram and 100 subscribers on YouTube before the end of March. I'm going to put out a post for it, but that's something that I do want.
Well, that's 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta get on it.
All right.
We gotta get on it, and this is gonna come out before the end of March. So,
No, it's really gonna be 1 week by the time this come out.
You feel me? So by the time this come out, we got to get to it.
For sure.
We got to get to it.
For sure.
All right. But go ahead, finish up what you were saying to do.
But we appreciate all y'all, man. It's your boy, Mr. Smith. Y'all stay patient, stay resilient. All love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. Shout out
and
to
smoke these niggas, man. Don't let these chumps over here like. Man. Hey, man. You know, stay on 10 toes.
Oh.
We gonna end this peacefully, man. Hey, man, stay blessed, stay prayed up, you know, all that good stuff, and you know, let's rock out.
All right.